Hello everybody, it's Vinyl Rich here with vinyl video number 25. Be my last video of the year. I bought some records while in Bakersfield over the Christmas weekend, and I have a few that I had bought before that. This is the bag. Going Underground Records. It's a record store in downtown Bakersfield. This is the bag he gave me to put the records in. On my last couple of videos, I showed some albums that I had bought and just based solely on the cover. One was Bitch Witch, which is I'm really loving that album. It's a band from Spain, has two female singers. One's pretty normal sounding. The other, she sounds like a psychotic cult member. I mean, she's just crazy vocals, and I really like that album. The other one I had bought was Bamboo. It was a cover of these two guys just decked out in this hippie gear. I mean, I had to get it just based on the cover, and I'm really digging that album too. They're both good albums. And first one I'm going to show here, it's another one. I bought it based on the cover. It has been shown by TMT, Mr. TMT, or MT as he's now known. And it's this album here, a reggae album. It's Dr. Ali Montado, or whatever, Best Dressed Chicken in Town. Yeah. And if you look real close, this guy, his fly's open on his pants. He doesn't even have his pants zipped up. I thought that was pretty hilarious. I did have the guy put it on for me, and he goes, "Oh, it's a basic Greensleeves, is it? Late 70s Greensleeves. It has that basic sound," which meant absolutely nothing to me. But he put it on. Really cool album. It comes on this Greensleeves, and it sounded really good. I liked it. It's a UK 1978. It's a first pressing, apparently, from what I read on the Dead Wax. Second album I bought there is a Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. Open Up Your Heart. This is a really good album. 66, came out in December of 66. No clunkers on this one. It's a typical mid to late 60s Buck Owens. They're pretty much, all of them are pretty good. And this has some really good songs. Waiting in the Welfare Line, A Devil Like Me Needs an Angel Like You, Open Up Your Heart, Sam's Place, Goodbye, Good Luck, and God Bless You. I mean, it's no bad songs on it. Really good album. Another album, which really didn't have any bad songs on it at all, is Bonnie Owens, Don't Take Advantage of Me. And so far all three of these are still in the shrink. That's why there's some glare. And this album's really good. She has a really good voice. And this album is her first album. It came out in 65. And it's a really good album. Number One Hill, Pins and Needles in My Heart. That's a good song. I don't remember the others. I mean, it's typical hillbilly music. It's a good album. And the last, oh no, I got two more that I bought there. This is the Ramones, Halfway to Sanity. This is the original. It is a cutout. You can see right there. It's got the hole punched through it. It's 87. It's a first pressing. They had their last album. I believe it's their last one, Adios something, but it's a reissue, and I didn't pick that one up. I'm gonna try and get all originals of this band. I think I have. I don't know. Whatever came out after that are the ones that I still need. And It's like 4 or 5 more albums. And this is the inner sleeve. And it's got some good songs. I mean, the first two I knew. I Want to Live and Bop Till You Drop. Weasel Face, pretty crazy song. On side one, the one song I didn't like, it's Go Little Kamado Go. And it's with Debbie Harry's also singing. I didn't really like that song. Side two's not as good as side one. And but it's a good album. It's not bad at all. And then the last one I bought there is a, let me take it out. It's a 45. And it's a G.G. Allin EP, Public Animal #1, and it's on this label here. I don't know if you can really see it, and it has a sticker, came with it. Warning, rated X, triple X, not for sale to persons under 18. And this is came out in '87. This single, there's I think 4 different variations. There's 2 that have a picture sleeve with them with some police. Then there's another one that just has a sheet of paper in it with a picture with him at the police. And then there's this one with just the plain white sleeve with this sticker that was attached to it, but it's since come off. But it's typical GG. I have all the GG I really need. I mean, there are some early singles on this label, the black and white label, that if I run across them at a decent price, I would pick up. But you look at them on eBay, and they're wanting hundreds of dollars for them, and it's just a bit much. While I was in Bakersfield, I did go to Barnes & Noble. I picked up a record collector magazine. I went there, I wanted to get the new Shindig magazine, which is my favorite magazine by far. But they didn't have it, so I got this one. This is a good magazine also. But the reason I went to there was I wanted to pick up this book, The Bakersfield Sound. Really good. This is a really good book. It's it goes into the whole Nashville West, the Bakersfield Sound, and it's really great. There's a picture of you can't really see too good. There's Buck Owens. He's on the far right, up on stage. And if you look to the right, there are some blacks in the audience. That's Everly Brothers, I should say. The 2 guys in the middle are with the darker jackets. That's the Everly Brothers. And Buck Owens is there backing them up. Here's a cool picture of a guy with a double neck guitar. I don't know if that's coming out. Really cool picture of Buck playing sax. But yeah, this is a really good book. Really cool. Okay, now a couple of records that I bought at the Record Jungle, I believe it's called. Is it Jungle Records or Record Jungle? I'm constantly forgetting. This is one I have on CD. James Brown, Hot Pants. This is 1971, and on the Dead Wax it had 1D written on it, and it has the date 8/11/71. So I don't think it's the very first issue or run, whatever they call it. Let's see what's going on with my computer. There we go. But yeah, this is a really good album. All the songs are cool. Blues and Pants, Can't Stand It, Escapism Part 1 and 2, and then Hot Pants. Yeah. And comes on the Polydor label, and this was the inner sleeve that comes with it. Now the other record that I got there here is the Byrds. As you can see, the one thing I don't like about this store is they do put price stickers right on the record, and I'll be able to get it off thanks to channel 33 RPM video. I mean, I used to get these off with spit. Because like him, I had taken them off before, and man, it damaged, pulled off part of that record. But I found that you soak it with your spit, you can get it off. But yeah, that Goo Gone, that stuff works good. Anyways, this is the last, Farther Along by the Byrds. This is their last album before they kind of disbanded. They did make a reunion album with all the original members, maybe a couple years after this one. But this is a really good album. It's kind of rough. It's not real polished. I guess maybe the producers didn't get to finish it because they just called it quits. But it's really good. Got some really good songs on here. It's one of my favorite later ones of theirs, and I was really glad to find that. Now I got a couple other albums here. This is English Dogs, To the Ends of the Earth. This is a Brazil record or print or copy, I guess you'd say. Came out. This is an '86 English Dogs album. It's actually an EP. And this is a punk band that had that. Their first album, I guess their first EP was Mad Punks and English Dogs. Really good punk album. Their second album was Porky Man something, and I didn't care for that. But then after that, they around '83, they were playing that real thrashy, what people call thrash metal nowadays. But pretty much the sound came from punk. I mean, you see a lot of people on these YouTube videos. I've seen people refer to Discharge as a thrash band and thrash metal band. They were a punk band. I mean, if you went to their shows, there were no metalheads there. Maybe later on in the late '80s, '85 and on, they would show up. And actually, Discharge they did make some thrash metal albums late, but yeah, this is a really good thrash. I'm not gonna say thrash metal because I don't know. And the last one I'm gonna show is really a surprising album. Love Sculpture, Forms and Feelings. I wasn't really sure about this one because I think this is their second album. Their first album, I think it came out in '68, and it's called Blues Feeling. And I thought, I wasn't really sure about that. This is a U.S. pressing. Came out in 1970. This may have come out in 1969 in the U.K. The U.S. has a extra song Mars on here, which is it's cool. It leads into that Saber Dance song. Really good. But this album really caught me by surprise. I guess I should say Love Sculpture is Dave Edmunds' band from the '60s. And I was really unaware of this band until quite recently. I think someone showed that Blues Feeling record. And then I came across this one. I was real reluctant to get it because I didn't want a bluesy. I mean, some of those bluesy albums are good, but some are pretty weak songwriting, actually, in my opinion. But this album here has got 1 foot in psych and 1 foot in prog. The first song, In the Land of the Few, it's kind of a psyche song, Then the second song is Seagull. It's a very slow, but it sounds like what would be on those early '70 prog albums. The last minute it picks up tempo, but it's like, man, where is this album going? One was kind of a psyche, one was a kind of a proggy song. Then it's got both throughout, but it's a really good album. Nobody's Talking is really good. Why? That Farn Daniel. You Can't Catch Me. All these songs, I like the album the whole way through. I highly recommend this album. Really caught me off by surprise. I mean, I was unaware that Dave Edmunds played this kind of music. and it's U.S. and it's on Parrot Records. I remember this label from my mom and dad's old Tom Jones records, and that's all I got. Everybody, have a happy new year, and I'll be seeing you soon. Probably my next video is going to be showing a vinyl collection, you know, a band from my collection. I'm thinking I'm going to either do Black Flag, Red Cross, Mudhoney, maybe Christian Death or Morrissey, one of those five. I mean, I'm leaning towards Red Cross because I have some unique stuff by them, or Black Flag. I have some good stuff by them too. But anyways, take care, and everybody have a happy new year. Where's that stop button at? Take care.